I want to make every people's lives better, right? I can do that with animals. That's easy. But to think about changing culture in veterinary practices so that veterinary technicians don't leave at 5 to 7 years, that it's 15 or 20 or 25. So, excitingly, I'm leaving Purdue. It will be 36 and a half years at Purdue University. I'd like to get into practices. I'd like to help people be better, right? Work better, keep our technicians in the field. So staying connected, staying supportive and empowering and helping us continue to move forward. But I don't know what the next thing's gonna look like. So there you go. I think that answer for me has morphed over the years. My initial was, I want to work with animals, not with people, right? But people come with every pet that comes in. My lens has changed, right? Because I'm not on the clinic floor anymore. And so the ability to share my knowledge and help people learn, vet students and vet tech or vet nursing students, I love those light bulb moments when something you've been talking about in the classroom finally just clicks and they get it. And being able to share with them how much I love this profession and everything about it. I tell students all the time, the only limiting thing is you. What your imagination goes. I thought I would be in a practice for my whole life doing general practice. It wasn't me. It wasn't what I wanted. And I found other avenues and I made connections and I networked. And that's kind of how I'm looking at this, leaving Purdue and what's next. I don't know what's next, but I'm excited about it. And I would also say asking for a mentor. And, I have been both a mentor and a mentee, and you can learn from each other. It's not all about the mentor spewing all this information down to the mentee, but it's about asking questions, building trust. So trust is the big thing, right? You have to start building that trust, and you can't do that if you don't ask questions and if you don't learn. I wish I would have known about the 50-50 rule. There's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. So if you have a bad day, that's part of the 50, right? Half are good, half are bad. But the bad ones are what make the good ones even better. All the failures I ever had, I learned more from my failures than I ever learned from any success. Don't be afraid of failure. It isn't the end of the world, and it often helps you become a much better person and a much better veterinary technician. So much hope. I've told a couple of people I'm really sad that I'm old, that I'm not 20 or 30 years old and getting to do this again, because I think the profession has so much ability with the veterinary nursing initiative and the change that people are really starting to come together. We still have a long way to go to figure all of that stuff out, but to get us credentialed all of the same, to be required as a credential, and that we're starting to be appreciated for what we do and what we have always done. It feels like we're starting to come together as really a team that we've talked about for years and years. So yes, I'm so excited about the future of the profession.